Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where last time we had entered the area immediately surrounding Moonrise Towers. I believe we had just cleared out the Masons Guild and kind of found these lands to Moonrise Towers. Like constructions and whatnot. So we left the Masons Guild and came upon a graveyard where we found Arabella, the tiefling girl who had stolen the kind of like little statuette of Sylvanas in the Emerald Grove back during Act 1 that we had prevented a snake from biting. Yeah, she asked us if we had seen her parents, and shortly thereafter, two shadows kind of cropped up, and she summoned forth some magical vines to bind them, showing that ever since she had kind of like touched the statue of Sylvanas, she had basically gained druidic powers. Like we agreed to help her look for her parents, and kind of figuring, oh, they probably with the other prisoners. Yeah, she is now currently taking shelter at our camp, and yeah. I looked around the graveyard. Not a whole lot, just a bunch of graves of people who had died. Some of them funny, some of them not. They're gravestones. And we kind of turned back when we saw an area that had Raphael in it. I'm like, fuck that. And we turned around. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I like skipped half of this stream. I think we actually had started in the mountain pass. Now that I think about it, yeah, I think we had like just handed the owlbear egg over. Anyways, we left the mountain pass, and after taking a long rest, we got kind of like ambushed by some Githyanki led by Kifrak Voss, who kind of beseeched our aid, basically, as he basically wanted us to protect the artifact that we have. Don't give it to Vlaakith and her goons, and handed us like a crystal that can detect Githyanki portals opening up. Because we had made enemies of those Githyanki loyal to Vlaakith by refusing to get rid of the entity in the astral prism. And yeah. After they left, then we went to the area around Moonrise Towers. Entered into it. Went into the Masons Guild. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, and then we just kind of continued exploring. Yeah, we saw Raphael somewhere and turned back. Came to the house or came to like a church called the House of Healing. Did not enter it, but we did see that Arabello's parents were there. Um, but yeah, we went out to the main square, fought some like shadow cursed undead harpers and shadows. Um, and yeah, went back in to the graveyard and went to see about those bodies of dead parents, as we found that they were being tended to by an undead nurse, who thinks they were healing them, but apparently poisoned them to death. But we managed to convince him that, like, managed to convince the nurse to let us inspect the bodies. And yeah, we learned that very quickly. Learned that they were dead. They were indeed dead. So now we have to tell Arabella that. But anyways, we did not go into the House of Healing proper. There's just kind of like a little side room that exited into the graveyard. Anyways, we went back to the main square. Or went to the main square for the first time. I don't remember. I don't remember the fucking order of things. This was last week. And yeah, after killing the Harpers and Shadows, we went to like this statue that had a bunch of plaques on it in the middle of that area of the town square. And they basically had a prayer to Shar on them. And when we had looked at all of them, a secret entrance was uncovered, which we did not enter. And then continue up the street along the House of Healing, kind of coming to like the side of the building, and when our little Githyanki ambush detector started buzzing, I'm like, oh, there's Githyanki nearby, so I kept an eye out. Instead, we found some more undead harpers, killed them, found like a tunnel that we did not enter, because we're not entering things yet. We're just exploring the outside. Yeah, then we kind of went back to the main street, ish, kind of skulking along the walls when, behold, the Githyanki ambushed. They came through some portals, literally right in front of us, but such that we were behind them, so they didn't see us, because we were kind of moving slowly and sneaking through the area this entire time, so that we can be the ones who ambush. And we got a surprise round off on the Githyanki, which was hilarious, because they had literally like gotten summoned like right in front of our characters, and somehow they did not see us. All they had to do was like turn their heads, but no. This is a video game. You can't do that. Yeah, we killed them. And I believe after that was where we ended. But outside of like the kind of wall that we had ended on, we could see like the goblin like army of like the Absolute out in the background, so that's ominous. Anyways, now we continue. Yeah, it was just funny. If Yankee just spawned right in front of us. Literally startled me because they just like suddenly appeared. And I'm like, oh shit. They said some words about like, I will be the one to kill you. And one of them was like an avatar of Glakif, and we just immediately killed her in the surprise round. It was funny. It was a little silly. That's a bit metagamey. That is the waning moon, a place that we have to go visit. House. The tieflings. Hidden treasure. Hmm. Up there. This is where, like, Raphael was. It was, like, right up here. And I was like, nope. See, we got, like, a little passage there. Like, just a continuation of this. Going around the building. Passage here, too. I didn't see that. Okay.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh, yeah, right there. Got that. Morgue.
What's that?
They said that at the same time. Viciousness. Skillamane. Assassin's short sword. Gerald, I want you to infiltrate the outpost from the ridge. I'm certain your sword will make short work of any obstacles. Let us take the initiative in this fight. Hadley.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
More tombstones.
Here rests Patrick Foundy, famed tailor and teetotaler. He clothed many a man's back.
Here lies Jarek Crumb, lifelong bachelor and patron of the arts. Memory of Toro Deeproot, dearly missed by her 14 children and 96 grandchildren. Jesus. Here lies Peter Vries, scholar and hermit. Auto sacks with a singular rotten tomato. Disactivated. Grand Mausoleum. Oh, that's the grand.
More for me.
Okay. Hello, cat. What you up to?
Oh, look.
You have made a poor financial decision for 89, wait, 89, 29 months in a row. Soon to be 89, I guess, according to my brain.
What is it? Quietly.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
Never think about that. Zorn scales. Interesting.
On my way.
Surgery kit. Big German. Nothing. Picked up one armor. And a handkerchief.
Anything of use?
What of madness? Yanogu? With warding?
I was trying to concentrate. What fun.
Where are you, Asterion? Concentrate on what?
Taking my time in the shadows.
Boots of apparent death. Feign deaf. Not seem worth it. True love's caress. Ice bite. Resistance to cold damage. Damn, you still have that horn. Divine miasma. Of universal resistance. Alright. Resist universal. Question.
Best be on my way. Better not be cursed.
Divinity, God. God. Oink. Pretty sure we already read that one. Like a while ago. Rid of woman. Liver. Take the portrait of the woman, but not that one. The button there. Hospital library key. a ladder there. Book of Poetry. Book of handwritten poems. The ink almost completely faded, but for a few enduring words. I hold my breath for the sun to fall, for in the hot collapse of day I'm brought to you. While Raven sleeps, the entire world is ours. The grass, our bed, the dew, our silver candles, the moon and stars, our private canopy, and you the brightest of them all. My light, my heart, my world. I would watch the stars with you to the end of time, but night forever arches into day, and the sleepy nothing of the sunlit hours will mutter on. So instead I shall find eternity in a moment, and by the glance of moonbeams in your eyes will I be brought to rest, as rest should be, enduring still, longing for naught but itself.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Nice. It's a little squeaky toy.
What's in here?
Old person. Okay. Now we go back.
Hello, you. With pleasure.
Bit of caution never hurt.
Frost salamander. Frosted ear.
Time to press ahead. Something good here, I hope.
Judge of the Damned. Excerpt from the book in which Iphigene Mogris discusses the strange theistic history of mortals becoming gods. There have been many lords of death who cast judgment upon souls lost and found alike. Among them was Kalimvor, a hard man of harder convictions. As a mortal man, he was a mercenary with a paladin's stoic beliefs hidden under a crust of scowls and grumbles. As Lord of Death, he was forced to mellow both aspects of himself, for the impulses of a man and a god are not consummate. Mortals are allowed caprice. But immortality wears that stone smooth quickly, and Kalimvor chose cool prudence over cold malice.
have some fun. Easy.
Waiting with bated breath. Breathe deep and move.
Toril, and whatever lies beyond the stars.
Poisoner's gloves. Whenever you deal poison damage, the target needs to succeed a Constitutional saving throw or become poisoned. Okay. Little giant finger, crystal lens, hook. I suppose from a hooked horror. Surgery and physiology of Sharon's primer. Every page of this medical text is crisp and unblemished, and every quill stroke precise. Sharon aphorisms and general philosophies accompany the explicit diagrams and surgical guidelines. Only with sacrifice is mastery gained. So has Our Lady said, and so I say to you, dearest reader. The darkness is infinite, but a master's teachings are not. When his wisdom is exhausted and his pupils fully versed, there shall come time for one final lesson. He will become the subject, fully laid bare for his students to consult, examine, and dissect. The sisters shall one day know me, first in whole, last in part. Only then will they be masters.
What's inside?
Magnifying glass. Therapeutics. An excerpt from Margaret Ogie's Therapeutics. Discussions with the Oneiromancer yield nothing of merit so far. New incense and hallucinogens trigger nothing. Another fruitless day. Something's happened. The Oneiromancer ingested something one of her own clients recommended. She refuses to divulge the name of the substance, but her dreams were scrawled on the nearby blank canvas as we'd intentioned. Here's what the painting shows. Depictions follow of weird lumbering shapes sailing over cities, metal windmills attached to their sides, and here oblongs fitted with wheels tearing locomotive across a track, and here a mechanized person waving directly at the viewer. Okay. Frame and handle are scratched and coarse, but the lens is unblemished, revealing every detail with great precision. Gain resistance to all damage. Woo.
Attention. I can't waste any more time.
The hair to go with that.
There's no time to waste.
Something smells tasty.
I could go for a good meal.
Keeping my head down. Should mind my step.
Okay. Tombstones.
Dedicated to Rondel Peak, stonemason. Never missed a day's work due to illness, barring his last.
Here lies Becklin Ironlaw. May the gods usher him to his reward. In memory of Friends Lockley, baker, none could work miracles with yeast as he did. Here lies Olden Quiggs, fishmonger, survived by his 9 cats. Oh, I love.
In memory of Lanibert Fig, survived by his debtors.
Rip. Here lies the captain of what we never knew. Fair enough. Here lies Shion Greencloak. She loved the forest. May she find it once again. Here lies Xanda Pellos, who coughed for 18 years.
In memory of Eggery Chops, toy maker and patron of mischievous children all over.
How much further can I go?
Actually enter. Of course, gotta go through the front doors. You're polite.
Ex textura.
What a day.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Hello? Ah, receptionist.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
Fine, fine, I'll get in line.
Be patient, be well.
Where's the line?
You're not sick. Not sick at all. Wait in line. Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen. Beep.
What happens if we actually just wait?
What's up for discussion?
Oh, not so well.
I need to see the doctor now.
Yes, yes. But all must wait. The doctor's hands are full. Join the line. You will be seen.
Feign the symptoms of disease most terrible. Oof.
Poor creature. Oh, so sad, so sick. The doctor will see you. The doctor will soothe. Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
Thank you, sister.
If not over, then through.
Potion of sleep, huh? Memorandum. To all Wraithwind House of Healing medical personnel from Malice Thorm, head surgeon. It has come to my attention that our so-called caregivers are wasting precious anesthetic resources on the elderly and the mortally wounded. Nurse Lidwin informs me this practice eases the suffering of the feeble and guides them to Our Lady's final embrace. Never have I heard such abject nonsense. Anesthetic is a tool to relieve my ears of my subject's screams as I apply the blade, not a mercy to be freely dispersed on to living corpses. So as saith Shar, only in the infirm suffering may we forget our own. The next to ignore this missive will feel my scalpel without sedative. I will simply have to endure the shrieks. Oh, nice hat. Oink.
Don't burn yourself. If you insist.
Oink.
No time to rest. Best be on my way.
All the bones.
What's hiding here?
Go up there. Staff bedding. As a feeling staff pool. Rules 1, foreign body must be lodged in a redacted cavity. 2, once a guess is made, it may not be made again. 3, minimum bet 1 gold. Round 1 bets. Pool 11 GP. Lidwid, chicken egg, Cinda, wine bottle, Hannah, carrot, Vanessa, candlestick, winner. Anya, ogre's finger. Round 2 bets. Pool 15 gold. Lidwin, live rat, winner, and yuck. Cinda, children's doll. Hannah, pearl necklace. Jean, marbles. Vanessa, potato. Anya, minotaur horn. Round 3 bets. Pool 17 gold. Cinda, quill. Hannah, cremation urn. Jean, Flute, Vanessa, Whipping Cane, Anya, Troll's Tooth. Char's Temptation allows you to cast Charm Person once per short rest. Wooden spoon, smoking pipe, horn.
I'll give it a shot.
Goofy hat.
Hey, good looking. Ooh. Hello.
Jar of coagulated blood.
Up to.
Serpent Fang Toxin. Bonded by love, husband's thing.
Still breathing, despite everything.
True love's embrace. Intimate embrace. One of a pair of magical pair of rings. This allows the wearer to cast warding bond once per long rest on a creature wearing the matching ring. Gentle warding bond. Entry 47. We're being attacked. My brave, beautiful Miranda volunteered to fight. She says it's her duty as a cleric of Shar. I can't bear the thought of anything happening to her, but I know she'd be angry if I said anything. I'll pray to Our Lady to keep her safe. Entry 48. Miranda woke me in full armor, smile on her face. She got down on one knee and proposed, a beautiful obsidian ring in her hand. Of course, I said yes. As a cleric, she was able to marry us then and there, blessing the ring as she slipped them on our fingers. I'm terrified for her, but I'm also so happy. I knew she loved me, I knew it. Entry 48. Miranda faced down an entire troop of harpers, killing every last one. She didn't have a scratch on her, blessed be the Lady of Loss. Tried to prepare a celebratory meal for her, but I had a dizzy spell. Blood poured from my nose, and Miranda found me passed out on the floor. She told me to rest and not bother going to the House of Healing, that it was likely the stress. She's right, but I'm still scared. Entry 50. I know Miranda said not to, but I went to the House of Healing. Blood leaks from my nose and ears, and there's strange wounds all over my body. The nurse kept asking about my ring, and when I told her myself and Miranda just got married, she looked at me strangely. When I asked her what was wrong, she sent me home, telling me not to come back. There are black spots in my vision, and I can't feel my legs. What is wrong with me? What is happening? Yikes. Big oofs. Huh?
Should mind my step.
I don't know. Poisons and elixirs. Today I snapped at a good friend of mine in the elf song. I'm embarrassed about it now, but not then. This prickly mood has come over me because for the first time in ages I was thinking hard about my condition. Ideas for elixirs came to me. It would have to be a very powerful elixir, since they usually only last until the drinker sleeps. Potions are much more limited in their application, not lasting as long. Though you can combine potions for simultaneous effects, whereas the digestive system can only handle one elixir at a time. Lack of scales is giving me trouble. When doesn't it? Haha. Waking up sometimes with a wet pink imprint of my body on the white sheets, like a crime scene. Annotated in the margin, someone has made it the following note. Elixir is only one at a time and lasts until you take a long rest. Potions can benefit from multiple potion effects at the same time, but don't last as long as elixirs. These weapons. Common table wine.
Better not be cursed.
Urgent request for supplies. Chief Chirurgeon, Harborside Hospital, Baldur's Gate, from Sister Anna Lidwin, Dark Cloak, Ravenwind, House of Healing, urgent. Dear Sir or Madam, we have reached dire times in Ravenwind. War has come. Do you not teach that it is our duty to mend all who break, comfort all who ail, without regard for the gods they worship or the champions they heed? Yet our surgeon Malice Thorm abides by his own creed. The will of Shar, he might say, and I dare not argue with him, or any Thorm. He allows supplies to dwindle, leaves some patients' injuries to fester so he may study, and commands me to nurse only dark justiciars that seek treatment. I beg you, sir or madam, please deliver us aid, so I might close every tear and cleanse every wound, even those of harpers and Selenites. I will humbly accept all you can offer, potions, herbs, sutures, even clerics. Help us to heal. With gratitude, Anna Lidwin. Clara. There's another one there. It's the soulless Jaws whispers. Vanessa, Anya, Jean, Hannah, Malice Thorm.
Out of sight, out of mind. What's hiding here?
Guys, fucking stop.
Carefully now.
Jesus.
These boots have seen everything.
Bone saw. Hand me my saw. Lunar Dark Lies. The scroll is filled with soothing, persuasive arguments encouraging the sick at heart to turn themselves from Selenite worship. The Moon Maiden, as the goddess is called, will whisper naught but lies, no problem solved, only a sense of fondness that is as cold as the lunar marina, seas of empty pale dust, and even that gradually fading for the worshipper. As an alternative, the scroll speaks of Shar, who whispers only truth. Her fondness is warm, unexpectedly so, for a goddess of darkness, grief, and nihilism. But why should that be so? Why should that be unexpected? The sick at heart will find only succor and blessing in the embrace of she who understands them best. Syringe. Astrology things, yes. What kind of sashi?
With haste.
Not gonna attack us? This soot-stained scroll is a list of the dead, specifically casualties of battle. It is dated 986 DR, about a half millennium ago, and signed by Malice Thorn. Titus Craft, Justiciar, Decapitation. Lauden Eben, Justiciar, Blood Loss. Unknown Selûnite, Arcane Burns. Unknown, Smashed Skull. Morin Mar, Justiciar, Split in Two. Unknown Druid, Crushed Windpipe. From these names follows hundreds of others. A final index catalogs other objects plucked from various corpses, daggers, pins, and jewelry of all sorts.
But that will fit in my bag.
Yoink. I've already read that one. An open heresy. You recognize Shar as the goddess of creation or Selûne as goddess of destruction, but yet both are true. Born in the primordial ebb and flow in time, they forged Abir Turil together, and Shantea, mother of life, sprung into existence. Light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shar, enlightened by Selûne. Yet their creations were cold and distant, and Shantea prayed for warmth. This simple request divided the sisters, driving them to conflict, but it was Selûne that forced true flame into Abir Turil, sparking the sun. How could Shar not be harmed by such a betrayal, forced to war against both the light of the sun and the light of the moon. As the goddesses tore each other asunder, they formed new gods and new conflicts, all for the sake of a little warmth. The lesson is this: to put selfish comforts over the fate of existence is folly. For those who understand, the Lady of Lost is always listening. Wall of fire. Artificial leech. Trepan. Soothing jade handle stance in stark contrast to the Trepan's gruesome tip. Reminder for its intended use. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 4, The Risen Road. Stained, well-thumbed pages filled with traveling advice that seems to be decades out of date. Okay.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
I wish to study only lift the curse of this thing. Student, yes, do please enlighten me. What wrong has this man done to deserve such torture? Student, yes, do please enlighten me.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
A stinging truth, but a truth nonetheless.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
Examine the sisters and their influence. Recall what you know of Shar's teachings. Sisters aren't ready. They'll make me sick instead of curing me. Better.
You remember a Sharon maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it, for only the willing may know the lady's embrace.
Your subject is tainted. Shar's succor must only be granted to the willing.
Only the willing may know the lady's embrace. You know her teaching well. And yet these sisters must exercise their gifts, for the art of absence lies in its execution. How to proceed? I wonder.
I have read your treatises. Initiate the final lesson or die by my hand. Only with sacrifice is mastery granted. For the sisters to learn, you must submit. Why not have them hone their skills on each other? Only with sacrifice is mastery gained. I'm literally telling this guy to go kill himself.
Yes. Submit I must into the lady's dark-fingered embrace. I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds
exactly, my dude.
Come, sisters, soothe me.
Are you soothed? Did my homework. Ooh, baby. Recite Shar's dogma to the surgeon. And it's a floss on the way. Well, we did battered loot. Loot with the initials AC meticulously carved into the body. Surgeon's Subjugation Amulet, paralyzing critical. Once per long rest, when scoring a critical hit on a humanoid, the wearer can paralyze the target for 2 turns. It's actually like really good though. You're making some noises, dude. Why are you going up there? Not that. Not that.
The great cure. Final. Final. Forever.
Gift of nothing. Her gift.
A gift.
Be still, darling. Let Sister Anya comfort you.
No, thank you.
She remains silent.
I'm like, I should.
May you rest in
Master! No. No. Not Master. Not.
She was already. Can't believe I literally just told that guy to go kill himself, and he fucking did.
The doctor's found oblivion. Well, no time to mourn. I'll fix this without him.
I'd like to
Still
trade,
not
please.
feeling better. Let's see if I can help you.
Here, have a random ass painting. Shovel. Don't know what that is.
Now, if you'll excuse...
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
And a morgue over here. Something down here, boy? Ow. That should really give, like, advantage. Alright. Morgue. Some healing. Morgue. Oh, that looks like a secret door, if I've ever seen one.
That's curious.
I was correct. Notice. As reminders, sisters, do not forget that patients passing through these hallowed halls must be stripped of such frivolous items as jewelry, timepieces, and extraneous gold amounts. These burdens can be safely stored in the vault behind the hidden wall. That they do not confuse matters between ourselves and Ketheric's justiciars. We'd like to avoid misunderstandings if possible. Firzu's Ring of Trading. Belongs to a trader. Firzu increases deception checks by 1. Strange tendril amulet. Eldritch signs seem to course through the metalwork of this amulet. You just died like that. How is it? 6. We're gonna take a break. As I got some leftover Mongolian food that is calling to me as I'm hungry. So, we're gonna take a break. Oop. I am back. Had chow mein and cherry chicken. It was pretty good. Anyways. Hello? Zambinos.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
That is a friendly looking shadow. Everybody stuff. Lost condition hiding. Huh. I wonder what's about to happen. Oh, shit.
Shall we dance?
No, no. I saw those vents right as I got down there. Can't stab that lad.
Let's go.
Oh, lived. Get him. Didn't
Won't
get him.
give in.
Raider zombie. Immune to fighting, eh?
What's the plan?
Why don't you? Why can't you do anything? Oh, and there's like a bunch of liquidy stuff there. We're not able to see the poison. Come on, zombies. There it is. Whoosh. Check his eyes out. Nice. My bird! Okay. Okay.
This is gonna feel good.
Can't reach. Fist the blind zombie. Oh boy, poisoned.
Come on, can't stay idle.
To concentrate.
Okay. Nice. Oh, for a second I thought I actually managed to get him to like land on the little poison thing. Oh, he stopped right before the spirit guardians. Very nice. Alright, a stadion. Where's that fucking... Can't head there. Nice.
This will do nicely.
Ouchie.
On my word.
Still on my feet.
Did not kill.
Got to keep fighting.
Oof. Come on. Let me fucking target it. There it is.
Gods, it's hot in here.
It's just you. How is it too far?
Oh, so much for peace.
Nice.
Can't afford to let up.
Oh, she lost concentration. Other vent.
Don't linger.
My turn.
Well, hello. Well, hello. The dust has been disturbed here. Someone's been using this door.
Fuck.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Almost had an at 20.
Go.
Let's move.
Zombies.
Breathe deep and move.
Some like ambient poison. Lever. Back to you, Asterion.
never a dull moment. What's inside?
More lab door. And a hopper. What are you having to fucking...
Soldier. What next?
Can't give up now. One day I'll catch a break.
happening? Guys,
What
right
am I
now.
to do? I'll take this way.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Necrotic laboratory spare key. Research notes. Spell. Remove shadow curse. Possible. Variant on remove curse to spell magic / other. Recitation. Umbra recessit. Ineffective. Nox exitus. Ineffective. Nox fit. Lux. Potential. Nox finio. Potential. Vita in umbra. Ineffective. Vita cava. Unintended consequences. Living armor. Gesture. A number of spellcasting gestures are traced. Alam's journal. Day 2 of darkness. I stood calm as Ketheric uttered his final curse and then withered. As my fellow harpers dragged his putrid corpse from the battlefield, I allowed myself to feel relief, even solace. A wrong had been righted, an evil thwarted. Victory had come, but I had yet to know its true cost. The darkness shrouded the land like a vast cloak. It began as a chill, as if the claw of winter had gripped us. Within hours, every breath was a dagger piercing my throat. I hungered for air like a wolf hungers for meat, yet I could still get my fill thanks to my armor. Would that the men and women of Wraithwind had been so well equipped. One by one they fell, only to rise as shadows of themselves, intent on extinguishing all light and all life. The shadows hang less heavy in this place. It still takes some effort to fill my lungs, but better to expend effort than to unite with darkness. My trap should keep me safe, or at least safe enough. Day 5 of darkness. The shadows ebb and wane. A torch flame is sometimes enough to burn them away, but no light can dispel the deepest of them. I called my familiar Corvin to my side, but he could scarcely take wing. Tomorrow I search, and not just for food and drink. I might find a scroll or an artifact or an arcane focus that can ward off his curse. Perhaps I might even find another survivor. Day 18 of darkness. It's particular loneliness in these shadows. Corvin shows great affection when I call him, even as he suffers. Those few minutes are at least some comfort for us both. It is remarkably still in here, and even stiller out there. I have found a few scrolls and books near the House of Healing, as well as some scattered artifacts, but they hold nothing for me. The only answers call out from within the house itself, where I dare not enter. I hear the moans of the anguish, the shouts of the cruel. There are those who make their home in the shadows, but I am no less alone for them. Day 26. I called on Corvin yet again, but I cannot bear his torment, nor can I bear my own. Gray has turned almost to black, and the air might as well be molasses or tar, so hard as it is to choke down. All beings should walk free of fear, I was taught. Oh, if only were I granted such a fate. Blessed's final rest. Snuffed spark. Find the dead Asimar's journal. Find the Asimar's journal. Interesting that we both got encumbered. Potions of supreme healing. What? Mason's log, Mason's letter, Winter Dark Lies.
These boots have seen everything.
Stereos. Oh. That's probably why. Surgeons. At the camp. Yeah. Still in cover. Probably. Go into that water. This is not let me like. Androm actually seems to have quite a bit.
Let's have a look.
And caskets.
Keep your distance, darling. Simple.
Nice. bided time. Time thoroughly bided. Wearer gains arcane charge whenever they are hit by a melee weapon. It's a
Have a lot on my
spellcaster
mind.
thing.
And, well, in it. Can't slow down. Seems simple enough. Something good here, I hope.
Free first.
That's curious.
11.
Is that blood on the shelves? Probably cold and congealed. Oof.
Okay, Sterling. Blood bank log. Blood and bodily fluid log. Addendum the first. It is no longer necessary to log names, race, or creature type is sufficient. Malice Thorm. Addendum the second. You will use either the term donor or vessel when describing a source of extraction. Victim is an ugly and inaccurate word. Name, redacted. Race, half-elf. Occupation, farmer. Cause of death, extremity, amputation, extraction, fluid, blood, notes, cadaver dumped in canal. Name, redacted. Race, human. Occupation, unknown. Cause of death, live extraction. Extraction fluid, blood, lymph, spinal fluid. Notes, refused toll payment, cadaver cremated after extraction. Name, unknown. Race, ogre. Occupation, cause of death. Fatal wound to skull and torso, extraction fluid, blood. Note, corpse confiscated by Balthazar. The list continues for many pages.
Quite the list of characters, but hardly my taste.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Where? Ah.
Moving. Hardly a challenge.
Eversight ring. Blind immunity. The wearer cannot be blinded.
a long road ahead.
You still making saves against it?
Never wanted the easy path.
That blindness?
Anything of use?
Okay. Surgeon's research notes. I discovered all too late that I was making things much harder on myself than necessary. There was no need for such complex chemical experimentation. No. Foolish me. I ought to have turned to that which has already been perfected by nature. Fortunately, my research led me to the carapace of the carrion crawler, which contains a paralytic agent so powerful I must be quite cautious not to breathe it in during the refinement process, lest I fall asleep at my workbench. Hippocratic no more. Find the surgeon's research notes. Yoink. An organ register. Issue an organ register. Donor, unidentified gnome. Recovered bladder, left lung. Cause of death, unknown necrosis. Notes, gangrenous skin, distal extremities missing. Donor, unidentified dwarf. Recovered left hand, both feet, brain, left hemisphere. Cause of death, abdominal hole, arcane origin. Notes, run through by lightning, brain's right hemisphere scorched. Donor, unidentified human, recovered, skeletal remains only. Cause of death, cremation, arcane origin. Notes, delivered in urn. The list goes on. The final entry includes an extensive note inked in the following script. Ketherick promised the finest of specimens, yet Balthazar provides naught but dregs for my research. A spleen here, a finger there, an intact head if I'm lucky. That bloody necromancer has kept the finest cadavers for himself. I will speak to my nephew. Whether he listens is another matter. Nothing in there. Alright, what the level do? Clunk. Hello? This is spooky. Guessing this closes it. Yeah. House with flowers. Mean. Featherfall potions at?
My faith protects me.
Careful, I bite.
Let's march.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh. That's not good.
Trust no one.
What's cooking?
Death. I just used like the only. Yep. Alright. Go for the one that does the least amount of damage.
Marching.
What now?
Acid reduces that by 2. Strength. Fuck.
Covered.
This feels good. Mutilate them.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Oh, no, this. Ouch.
They won't know what bit them.
I'm heating up.
always misses.
Need to act fast.
Fuck yes. Aye, aye.
Ooh. Okay, nice. Where's this guy? Hollow armor, animated armor. It's a construct. Have my construct slain. Oh, there's a shadow.
Let's find some prey.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
I've missed this.
Everybody up.
That took the edge off.
Alright. Now we loot their corpses. Protective plate grants resistance to necrotic damage.
Moving in.
You're standing in acid. Gosh.
What a charmer.
Ugh, of course, that's fucking. I don't have anyone that.
All right, what
I
now?
have potions of fly. Could have spell scroll. If I don't. Rip. Somehow don't have a scroll of disguise, so. Warding, hold person, knock. Misty Step might be. Okay. Invisibility and see invisibility have the same fucking icon. There's someone who has Mystery Step. Yep.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
If only. Flesh Melter Cloak. Caustic Reprisal. Whenever a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, that creature takes 1d4 acid damage. That would be great for Karlak. But she gets hit all the fucking time.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Alright, Azarian, how are you gonna get back? I don't have any more of them potions. Yeah.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Have a good look, Obi-Wan. Don't die. Darian. Darian. Turn-based mode. Right, you don't fucking die.
Watch the shadows.
Exit the turn-based mode.
What to do? Very well.
Ominous crevice. Where does lead? I don't fucking know where this is. Ah. Ew, the rotten fish. That's a lot of. Holy shit.
Need to stay focused. Let me strike true.
Bye forever, pal. You're not gonna like this,
Yeah,
mate.
go get that one. Got to rage. One rage after this.
Let's have some courage.
I'm sorry, Shadow Curse Kurotoa. I know I was meant to be your savior.
Let's move.
You'd be surprised. Oh, come on.
Let's end this.
Got this.
Let's have some fun.
There's one in there.
Ready.
Watch this. Ready for this?
Get him.
Shall we cut and run? On the way.
What are you fucking doing? Jesus. That's. Uh-oh.
Time to press ahead.
Talk to me. Let's see.
Put him up.
Go for the throat. Yes, here.
You picked the wrong
Yeah.
fight, friend.
What should I do?
Very nice. Go ahead.
I'm ready.
Ranged attack. From there?
Can't give up.
A 95% chance. She blew it.
Step quick.
No. Alright. That was a lot of cool talk. My favorite, putrefied tumors.
What path lies before me?
Oh, starfishes. Lightning Jabber. Shocking sting on hit, possibly shock your target. Throwing lightning damage when launched at a target, deal an additional 1d4 lightning damage. He burrows. Hey.
Let's see.
Nope.
Gone fishing. Catch you later, Ellis.
Nice. supposed to get up here. Aw, man. Now we have to walk by or have by at home. Maybe not.
Graves. Someone had to bury their dead in a hurry. That's curious. Graves. Someone had to bury their dead in a hurry.
Makeshift graves. Whoever laid these people to rest was in quite a
Holy fucking shit.
Graves. You almost feel sorry for the corpses.
Damn, it's good to be alive. Hasty graves. Selûnite, among others. I suppose they died fighting Ketheric's Sharan army all those years ago.
Lunite robe.
Lion stood watch in the blackest of night.
Crescent moon earring. That was spooky. No.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed.
A warning, no less. Don't tell me you're worried about me. How long have you been standing around practicing that little recital?
Merely protecting my assets. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
What dangers are those?
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Fine, paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long-tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Paint me a clearer picture. Oh, I think I got that.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
Nice.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps? I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that.
What are we talking here? Lemure, Pit Fiend, Orthon?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. You have it in you to author a thrilling finale if you heed this warning. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You
What is
wound
happening
me,
to those rocks there?
Spawn. I always deal fairly, and will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
I like the idea that that happened. Like, they just, like, fucked off while I was unburying this chest.
At least
Digging
things
up
have
this
stayed
chest. They were like, ooh, what's over here? Like the rest of the party just completely abandoning me. I'm, like, in the background, like, don't fucking talk to him.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Light on my feet.
Like, wait, is it in the north though? Observations on the Shadow Curse. This field research on the Shadow Curse was quilled by a cleric of the god of the morning sun, Lathander. They were not particularly clever or insightful in their observations, but whatever nuance is lacking in interpretation is made up for in spades with determination. Seems with an eager and hopeful heart, the cleric set out to reach the deepest part of the cursed area to conduct an analysis. Though, based on these blood-smeared pages near the book's end, you guess they did not get so far as they'd have liked.
Looking ahead.
Why'd you all come up here? Aaron, why'd you go up there? Dilly Billy. Kill the... Oh, it is an Orthon. I know what those are. They have sick magic crossbows. That are, like, super deadly. Ooh, that...
Sigils. Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
Many skeletons. Mausoleum image. I'll go in there later.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Like that is a tale for later. Let's see, we got this way. Okay, now I can go right here. I unlocked this door. Where? Here it is.
Something over there.
Another one. Like right next to each other?
Clustered
scattered fires and tents. The Absolute's army is camped here. Better not press my luck.
Okay. I don't know why that one still says you can check it out. Okay. That morgue led somehow all the way to there. Didn't feel like we covered that great of a distance, but apparently we did. Okay. Got Toll House this away. Nice Towers that away. In church there. Tieflings there. That looks like it's after that. There's the Toll House. Lighted troubadour.
How delicious. A crooked touch.
Let's get going.
Delicious rotten cheese. Not what I wanted, but oh well.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
You really gonna trust that devil to keep his word if we kill this Ortha? I never asked. Are you Cazador's only spawn, or are there others like you?
Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. He always insisted we were a family, even when he was carving scars into our flesh. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest.
Yo, fuck this guy.
Now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
You really gonna trust that devil?
I'd trust a devil over a vampire any day. I think he likes us.
I like him too, but I never say that to his smarmy face. Just stay on your guard. Devils take everything they can get, and more besides.
Fret not. My soul is quite safe. I am not about to swap one master for another.
Are you sure?
Even though he's using me, I'm using him too. What do I care about this Orthon's life?
not on my mind.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
What's the worst that could happen? Got some infernal iron. What should we do with it?
Yes! We need to go find Damon. I'm going to get a hug soon.
I don't think that's how it's gonna play out.
At the ready.
Because he did say there was bad news to go along with the good, and you did not at all let him talk about what the bad news was. Ooh, key.
What's in here?
Welcome to the waning moon, to lifelong friends, both old and new.
Waning Moon Distillery. No last call until the casks are dry. Ban list. Banned from entry. The following ex-customers are unwelcome. Do not let them in, even should they beg, especially should they beg. Martin Doty, human, chug and run. Adam Smith, lascivious behavior, also known as the Pickle Incident. Garango Thorm, she knows what she did. Cavin Ort, tall dwarf, exceedingly boring. Syra B, short half-elf, vomited on the waiter, purposefully. Unknown elf, pale skin, snide mouth, referring to Master Distiller as the porcupine publican. A Rochelle Quark, halfling, groin punching. Jan Von Don, suspected alias. Grotesquely tall human, underpants on head. Not the ban. Not the ban list. Where's that troubadour? Where's this bard friend?
More for me.
Big book of drinking.
A for the pub, O for the pub. We'll soon be stinking drunk.
Halflings and gnomes order here.
A big book of little games. Painsbury, gather your pack, capture a gnome, one by one. Your chums gloat how to best maim the gnome in alphabet icicle. Order starting with A. Come up short, take a drink. Last chum standing gets to kill the gnome. Example, arrow to the bollocks, break its shins, club its head with the broken shins. Stoned, get a stone, invade an inn, kill everyone there. Fill 10 tankards with ale, arrange them in a triangle on each side of the table, long ways, you fool. Or arrange them first, and then fill them, I don't care. Put half your chums at one side, half at the other, take turns throwing the stone at the opposite tankards, get it in, drink it dry, 10 empty cups, your team loses. Winning team gets to yank a single claw of their choice out of the loser's feet. And deal a drink. Attack a village with your pack. Keep killing till the chum loots a deck of cards. Choose a dealer. I don't care how. Shortest tail, ugliest feet, something like that. Chum on their right gets 2 chances to guess the card on top. And dealer chum says if it's higher or lower. Dealer chum chugs twice if if the first try is right, and chugs once if the second try is right. If the guess chum fails, they chug the difference between the final guess and the card. If your last guess is a 4 and the card is a 9, you take 5 chugs. It's basic mathematics. New chum dealer, when the last one fools 2 guess chums. Last one standing torches the village. Uh-huh. Hey, buddy.
The payday gold in my pouch is clinking. Say hey for the pub. A single thought is what I'm thinking. Say hey for the pub. Hey for the pub. Oh for the pub. We'll soon be stinking drunk.
From a cloud of mist, become resistant to non-magical damage, gain advantage on constitution save, can attack. Songs for sailors, soldiers, and sirens. Page. Disabled door. Interesting. Yeah? Gonna go all the way back there just to do that?
I don't know you. Perhaps I forgot you.
God fucking damn it, Carla. Keep fucking activating shit. Stop that. Cease that. Pretty sure this only puts me back to the troubadour.
goes nothing.
Halflings and gnomes order here.
Wasn't really any
I'll take that.
loot aside from that stuff. I love how I just sit at the counter though. Hello.
Go back down, wet your whistle, tell your story.
What in the nine hells? What is it that you're serving?
Only the best, oblivion and beyond.
Got a little tail.
Go on, cheers, bottoms up, go nuts.
I've seen some grotesques in my time, but this is something else.
Pick up the tanker.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Oh, gods. I do not want whatever's inside that guy all over me.
Go on, clean, make it drunk, be drunk. You and I both, to our good health.
Drink with the brewer. Mime drinking. Fuck it. Roll it back, baby. Oh. And become blessed, huh? Resistance. Oh yeah, easy. Didn't even need shit. Both approve.
The liquid burns your throat as you swallow, but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do.
Trying to figure out what creature this is, but I just can't think. Going for round.
Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga.
Oh, you are asking the right person for this. Holy shit, that's a lot of bard performance things. From aboard a mind flayer vessel, I've witnessed the hells themselves. I gazed on nature's bounty in the verdant grove of druids. I've seen the goblins' vile rituals with my own eyes. The silver-tongued devil bade me feast in his lavishly appointed banquet hall. I ascended a great tower infused with the most powerful of magic. Explored a lost fortress buried deep in the Underdark's bowels. better.
So have I. When my cup runs dry, let me pour you some sympathy. You ask, you drink, then you amaze, and fuse astound me again.
How did you become what you are now?
Father Catherine's laughter, not joy, not ever, never, only laughter. Now drink it deep.
That's DC 16. Adderheart still approves. Slurp.
Your belly rumbles as the vile brew fills it, yet your mind remains miraculously steady.
More stories. Tell me of foes fell, villains vanquished, beasts bastards.
I ripped apart winged imps spawned from the files of awareness. An owlbear mother lunged at me. I slaughtered it in reply. No, I didn't. I conquered infamous hobgoblin Dror Ragslin and his minions. Slayed a hideous, pustule-ridden hag. She died a gruesome death. Challenged a daunting face spider. Its corpse is all that remains. A bullet made me its prey, but proved no match for me. A towering creature rose from molten lava. I felled it with great wit and might. I bested an inquisitor, a dreaded captain of the Lich Queen of Laketh. Like I'm just swapping between guidance and resistance.
I'll drink to that. We drink to everything, but especially to that. Bravo!
Hell yeah. This man's gonna explode at some point. And I am.
Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
What can you tell me about Catherick?
Father. Father is Father. Eternal. Invincible. Forever. Except not.
Oh?
Another. Drink. No. Must not. Cannot. Will not mention her. The customer is always right, but also wrong.
You placed the curse on this thing.
Father Catherick created. Father Catherick sustains. Silence. Quiet. Hush. Just drink.
for him to explode.
You want Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret? No. Not never. Father says, ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Cage. Her cage. Talk and perish. Die. Buried. Buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me. I can't perish. No. Neither.
Fucking duck behind the counter. I've had worse. Well. Oink. That's a whole lot of alcohol. Wyvern steam.
Please, clutter the pardon.
Baldur's grape. What is this? Dumb fields. Okay. The rat bat.
Something over there.
Madeline's ledger. The words, "For the attention of Dark Justicia Natasha's," are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Simon Nowick said Ketherick wouldn't hold on to New Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. Evening, day 18. Amani at Atakni claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest jobs. Night, day 22, Mark Jacobs, Benjamin Blanchett made jokes about the Thorms, especially Lord Ketherick, said he was a misery guts, a weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends, and I've never heard such talk out of them. They were upset over their wages being cut, and were the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady, I swear. A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Lost would be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat, I promise. Rat bat. Club with nails hammered to it. Classic. Rat catcher. Against beasts have advantage. Sounds like she got killed.
Do mess our pardon. Our master distiller spills quite the cause. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what?
What have you got?
Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man of proper taste.
Thank you. How much do I owe you?
To chum yourself up and whisk the old luggy to jug bug you. So be what?
Well, that's disturbing. Still, better than having an actual conversation with him, though.
Please, clutter the pardon.
Oh, I'm now encumbered. Here, take the rat bat. Investigate the Thor Mausoleum. The brewer revealed that her cage is located in Thor Mausoleum. It's unclear who this woman is, but Catherick might have caged her for a reason. It's probably the Night Song. Raphael's old enemy, punished the wicked, chosen of Shar, crewmen to this seem to perish. Okay, we must be drawn close to the fish our heart wishes to find.
Waning Moon Distillery. No last call until the casks are dry.
Drunken Dwarf. M. The dwarf drank once and she beat the drum. The dwarf drank twice and her lips went numb. The dwarf drank thrice and she smashed her thumb. Hey, I diddle I. The elf drank once and he started moaning. The elf drank twice and his mind went roaming. The elf drank thrice and his mouth was foaming. Hey, I diddle I. Salty Dick the Sailor. I met him in the elf song. He had but one black eye, and there he slept until he wept and drained his vessel dry. He bolted to attention and saluted him in kind. One lucky stroke, I shared a smoke and paid him no more mind. Love requited. After some ales, alas and alack, your eyes fall upon one who won't glance back. Pretty priest of tear, have heart, my friend. I know it too well, but tell them these few words. It works like a spell. I'm a paladin of Soon, a warrior of love. There's no better lover in all the plains above, and my act of devotion, my vow to my goddess, both of us in motion. Woo. What was this guy? Only an undead, I know. But I work hard. George. Yeah, 288. Heroic. Hey, buddy.
The gore almost looks real. Superb. Encore.
Hey, key. Hello. Huh? Hello, musk creeper petals. Huh? What the fuck just happened? Research notes. Oh, good.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisibald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisibald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisibald required one last ingredient: the petals of a corpse rose.
I have one of those.
The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisibald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
Focus your eye on the page. Eventually separate the blank ink from the purple stain. Baby, at 20.
Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisibald's purple worm poison.
Oh, it's the one I fucking missed. Of course it is.
Right tool will do the trick.
Wrong character, but oh well. Yikes. Punch Drunk Bastard. A great club. Tippler's Rage. While you are drunk, you have advantage on attack rolls. You also create a blast with each attack, dealing 1d4 thunder damage for 3 meters. On Serpent Venom. Toxin. Would you like to know something interesting? If you mix suspension of venomous fang with vitriol of Lof's candle, any vitriol will do, comes out a poisonous drip drip drip. When in doubt with alchemy, when in need of ecstasy, when my throat clicks with scream, drip 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 is what I dream. It did not work. The platinum scale plan did not work, and I hurt so badly. Waning Moon consignments. Waning Moon's deliveries are recorded here in a careful hand. The rear pages, however, are devoted to the distiller's personal reflections. 10 of Tarsak. Father Catheric's reach begins to extend beyond Wraithwind's borders. The Thorms are but collectors of coins, glory, blood, and more yet. I, however, collected that which holds the most value, information. The mason caught my eye. Straight are his steps, and faithful are his words, for as long as drink does not touch his tongue. 2 drops of Blackfire whiskey, and he sings his heart's true tune. He calls father a tyrant, a coward, a traitor. He beseeches the moon maiden to shine upon him once more. Dangerous words, I have told father. He will surely silence the mason and make him an example. Meanwhile, the mason draws his heresy. Is all I can do not to mock him to his very face? 6. A flame rule. My own methods, used against me. The ale she fed me was poison, and by my own hand. My truth serum was all too effective. I professed the lot. The poison drinks, malices, treatments, the interrogations, all of it. She means to reveal our schemes to the Baldur's Gate authorities, unless, of course, I grace her palm with more gold than Garingolf could muster. Father would have my head if he knew, or worse yet, donate me to Malice. Such is my good fortune that I possess all manner of barrels. She should make a perfect fit. 23rd of Eliant. The Harpers came too close. They poisoned Father Ketherick himself, yet he professes no ill effects. Malice insists it a fluke. Doctor he may be, but he is no less a fool for it. Father has achieved that of which I can only dream, immortality. I have long suspected. I can guess Father's purpose, but I cannot fathom the means. Worm gullets. I don't need more food.
Don't touch me. With pleasure.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Icarus gloves. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes on the targets.
Time to press ahead.
Potion bottle.
Trap. Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Darn.
Let's crack it open.
EC5.
I've got a long
Hardly
road
even
ahead.
locked.
Moving ahead.
Barrels of skeleton.
Oh. Oh my. Must be what's left of that would-be extortionist.
Wonder what that line would have been if I hadn't read that note first. Can't look into those.
Something over there.
Wizard's Bane oil, serpent fang toxin. Quite a bit. A bit of weight. This is what was brewed up belly glummer. Corpse rose and any suspension. I thought I had corpse. I guess I only had like the one. Where's the second thorn I managed to kill just through persuasion checks?
Open up.
Thorn family ain't too bright. Potions and thingamabobbers. Today I snapped at a good friend of mine in the elf song. I was embarrassed. Already done that one.
I want to have a word.
He served us, but will be forgotten soon.
I want to attack the wine barrel.
Welcome to the waning moon, to lifelong friends, both old and new.
Can't go that way. Goes to hours. Don't want it yet. Oh, it just reveals it. Cool. Record of shipment. E. Sending you the requested ingredients as per your letter, including the purple worm glands. I am eager to see the results of your experiments. Please send me some samples when it's completed. I have a few clients who would be very interested in the toxic fruits of your labors. It like froze for a second. Here, send that. Okay. You don't have any suspensions. Okay. We're gonna end it here for today, as it is just about 8:30. So, and I'm tired, so I'd like to get a little bit of a nap in. So,